Shout out to everybody here. Bitcoin getting the huge move to the upside. We nailed it in the group. If you're in my group, you're in the money. We're going to keep stocking this price action for you. We're going to find some more gains. We're going to be back with Jerome Powell. We're going to fill your afternoon with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and gains, baby. Let's go. Hello. Am I here? What's going on? No, I'm just messing with you. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. And I would have sworn I saw that down, but I guess it does its thing every time. We'll figure this out. We'll get back there. Shout out to everybody here. We have an amazing show to bring you. Bitcoin getting a massive bump to the upside. Bang, 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 bang. And we called it in my trading group. I have proof of it in the Discord. I gave the call last night. If you stayed in last night's trade, I, of course, sold it in the morning, got back in, scalped it, and now we're back at 69,500 for Bitcoin. Big pumps coming. Big energy coming. Let's go, everybody, with the massive pump for Bitcoin, and we nailed it in the trading group. If you saw my Twitter, we already nailed it. You could actually call it a day if you're a trader in my trading group today. We've already made massive gains. Like, we don't even need to trade again. Like, the 9 to 11 area has been paying us so heavily, and Bitcoin's pumping right now to 69,600. We may be missing more gains. Let me get into it right now. The hottest crypto stream in the game. That's why we have up to 1,500 to 2,000 people here on the stream every single time that I'm here, baby, because people make gains with me live. People find out. People get educated. People get motivated. People see what it's like to be successful every single day. No days off. Let's go. Woo! Let's put the lemon into the water. Let's stay hydrated. Let's keep it going. How could you not get motivated? I woke up to gains this morning in my sleep. Then I made more gains. I've already made more money than I used to going to work, sitting here at my computer, and our trading group's doing well. Everyone around me's doing well. The energy is high. I love the frequency in the trading group and on the stream. Blessings on blessings. God bless you and your family. Hope everyone's doing well. And thank you so much for your time and your constant loyalty to the stream. Let's have a big sip of the lemon water. Let's stay hydrated. I tell you what, drinking lemon water feels like a dream in this world, man, to me. I keep it so simple, man. Simple things are amazing. I just put out this 30-second chart for Bitcoin. It was sloppy, but if you stayed in that flag, it never hit the stop loss, and it actually is pretty close to the target now, which is at 69,684. Looking like it could have been a head and shoulder pattern. But look, if we delete it all, I'm on the 30-second chart right now. We're starting to make somewhat of an ascending triangle here. Some say it already broke out, right? But you could do something like this. And wow, we are starting to kind of accumulate for a possible more move here for some short squeezing for Bitcoin. And a lot of people got caught off guard on the move. How did we hit it? What did we see? How did I know to long? If you're in my trading group last night, I took a long on the 15-minute. I'm going to talk about why, and I'm going to show you the actual trade, the stop loss. See, the thing about my trades, I don't just say, hey, I'm going long. I give you the stop loss, the entry, the whole shebang. I give you exactly what I'm doing. And we put out so many coins. Oh my gosh, man, we've been banging on them. Moo the Bull on the radar, just something you may want to think about. Moo the Bull, baby. Moo the Bull. And guys, yeah, get that Bitcoin trade there to the upside. Bang, bang, bang. Get that green candle. Guys. Get that whole green candle in there. That massive move today. Oh, yeah, you got it. I would zoom that in and look. Change this whole thing to a giant green candle. Let's really maximize the visual of what happened this morning. I want to work on creativity. Let's get that going. I think we could fix this a little bit. Look how drab that looks. Let's zoom in and do a punch in of the giant candle right there. Let's just do a little extra work, baby. Let's go. I want to see motivation, baby. Let's go. I don't take days off. Let's go. All right, so look, I just want to accentuate that giant candle. We hit one of the biggest candles I've ever seen on the 1 minute in months. That was insanity. Bitcoin pumping right now to 69,750 out of the 30-second flag. Tight moving averages above the 200 SMA. We can't lose, baby. Look at this thing mooning right now. Absolutely mooning. And it's a bit of an inverted head and shoulder. Head, right shoulder. It has inverted head and shoulder vibes. Anyway. Shout out to Master Fred in the house. Shout out to Lifer Adams. Put a 333 in the comment section. Here, nobody is fired from my group. Put a 333 in the comment section. All right? If you made gains with me today. If you made gains with me today in the trading group. And you woke up to gains and you continue to make gains. And your life is full of gains. Who here has the itis? I said, call my mama, I got the itis. I got the gain-itis, and it won't go away. Who here's got that gain-itis with the Crypto Lifer? I'm telling you, my system rocks out. Super accurate, helps you through all the situations. Anyway, let's break it down. Last night in my trading group, if I could even compose myself of the massive gains. But I'm just excited, man. I love moves. I love when Bitcoin bumps like that. I live for these moments in time, really. Okay, so where are we here? All right. I mean, that candle was just insanity. So 10:27 last night. All right, here we go. All right, let's start off at the beginning. Okay. Remember, tomorrow we have core CPI month over month, 8:30. Expect a market move then. We also have the Fed meeting tomorrow at 2:30 press conference. Both of these have in the past moved the market, and together on the same day can shake up the volatility. I took a small 50-minute trade looking for this falling wedge to break out on Bitcoin, right? I wanted to see that continue to the upside and pump to the 200 MA. Once it got above the 200 MA, that was a signal for a big long, all right? As the night progressed, we were up, first 19, then 69, and then it continued to pump. 10:27 p.m., we were in the green. Things were looking pretty nice, all right? I showed the short squeeze again, showed the liquidity at 68,400, keeping you in the loop, right? I wake up at 6:40 in the morning, right? Ready to rock, and we're in gains. 26% from the entry at 67.8, or at 67,000, and we're right then we're at 67,008. And I loved it, right? Boom, boom, boom. Then I do an update for everybody, a video update, and when I see it, I see we're in this beautiful flag on the 1 minute that could break to the upside. I also see that the 15 minute is just getting above, and I put out a call to trade it. And I put out the flag, and I actually showed the trade here on the in this live update. And within like a few minutes, this thing would just absolutely moon. There was the target. It would go flying past the target to 69,005, and it was just an awesome call. I was ecstatic. I was like, this is a candle and a half. It was just insane. And now here we are, just kind of and then I'm showing all my scalps, 5 scalps in a row, banging on them. And then here we are, kind of back at it. And I've also put out some altcoins too already. And then I keep tracking it. So this is kind of where we stand here for Bitcoin. And it looks like we're going to head further up to 70,473 here. 7 minute didn't even have to touch the 200 MA, the 21, but it looks like it has the sauce. It really does. So the smaller time frames be my guide when the price action gets this crazy. And I'm looking for a pump here out this flag, this shoulder, head, right shoulder. And I'm looking to get to 70,422. All right. Word cannot describe the gratitude I feel for Crypto Lifer and Master Frank. God bless you, man. My pants are pumping. Shout out to Jens Goosens. Not even a pump, just a reset of Arian Square. The pump to be, well, you're funny, man. Shout out to Hunches. Bears in hibernation. Love seeing your work ethic, Sammy. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Amen, baby. I love that. I used to say that all the time, and it's true. Hard works beat talent. It doesn't matter how talented you are. I will outwork you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talented. So, what are you going to do with the consistency, baby? You guys are talented. The Celtics tonight, baby. Greetings from Germany. Where's everybody from in the stream? Let's get a roll call here for the lifers. Bang, bang, bang on the live. I love you all. 1,177 beautiful souls. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Big, huge pump for Bitcoin. Fed meeting coming. Flags abound on the 1 minute time frame. Expressing that the bulls want to continue here to the upside. Look for that 1 minute to conjoin with that 21-day moving average before a continuation of a pump here on the perpetual. Who's trading perpetuals? Anyway, man, we nailed it again. So if you woke up this morning in gains, we could have called it, but we didn't. We hit another one. And right now, if you're in my trading group, I want you to be here, but after the stream, you could take the day off. Seriously. At the end of the stream today, take the day off, man. If you made gains like I did, you did great. Pat yourself on the back. Enjoy in your wins. Bask in your wins. Do not overtrade it back. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice, but don't overtrade it back, baby. Keep those gains for today. Make today a win. Go to dinner with your family or something. Make $500. Spend $80, $100 on dinner. Have some fun. You know what I mean? Thank you for teaching me how to trade in the 1 minute. I took the trade last night without being in the trading group, just by watching your live. See, that's the thing. I give away free information so you can make gains. That way, if you feel the need, you come back and you pay the $99. I gave it for free for years until I charged a penny. Your business should be able to prove that it provides before you even ask for a dime. That's the difference between me and all these other trading groups. I was giving it away for years before I even turned on the switch. Sir, what if tomorrow Bitcoin hit 100K after the Fed meeting? You never know, my friend. You never know. Shout out to Tim Rogers. Douglas here. Done for the day. Going out on the boat. Life is good. D-Dubs knows the deal. Love you, Sam. God bless you so much. God bless you, Corey Upton, and all the awesome people here on the stream. So we're watching this flag on the 1 minute time frame to see if we continue to the bigger target. 71,250, 70,500. Can we get there? Can we get back above 70K? And it's been a roller coaster ride for Bitcoin the last few days. My goodness. My goodness. The coolest crypto streamer that doesn't wear pants. I got pants on. I got pants on. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that no pants stuff. I got beautiful pants on. It's a waste of our time though. People don't want to see the pants. All right, so the joke's on you over there, Mr. No Pants. All right. He isn't wearing shorts today because the market went up over here. 69,900 for Bitcoin. The call out the flag continuing to go away. Just for today, you put them pants on. I got pants on every day, man. I got my own principles. Like, I would never sit here in underwear like Kevin O'Leary. All right? I don't do stuff like that. I'm old school, man. I feel like my dad's watching me when I'm getting dressed in the morning. I don't know what it is. I might wear some shorts, but I got pants on. I got like, professional coverings, I guess we could say. You always get baited to show your pants by the ladies. What a day. Nailed that pump. Heavy long. Amen. Nice black belt. Thank you. That chain fresh. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's my Cuban link, baby. You know what I mean? Keeping it fresh. You know what? One more button for today. I'm going 2 buttons today because you know why? Hey, Sammy Buttons in Miami over here. Hey, Sammy always dressed for success over here. Hey. Crypto Sammy Lifer, the most consistent crypto streamer in the business. Shout out to Intern Hart, man. We love you, brother. Just trend trading. Amen. I trend it exactly, but I know when to find the trend, baby. I know exactly where to find it. A little bit of bearish div now forming here on the 1 minute time frame. Let's take a look. That did flag to the upside. Nice little gain there for Bitcoin. All right. I want to get down to my top-down analysis and have some fun. I'll give you a freebie here. R-Weave, just because you got lucky. I didn't even want to give it, but it's there. R-Weave on the screen. You got this cup with a handle. 8 hours battling. You want to see it break above the 200. Once the 8 hour gets above the 200, that could solidify a breakout of the wedge and continue this thing further to the upside. It can then squiggle here. It may take a month or two, or maybe about a month, but I truly believe you're going to see some gains here coming out of Airweave not too long from now on this higher low, but who knows? What do I know? All right. Okay, you're the only crypto YouTuber that dresses like a real professional trader. I like to dress nice, man. I've always liked to dress nice. My dream was to look nice every day of my life, and now I got the money and the time to do it, so I do it, right? I don't get to get dirty. I'm always just sitting in front of a computer, hanging out with my kids, so doesn't mean I don't garden and get dirty, but I got, gardening clothes. Anyway, props. I'm in props personally. I like this low for props. It's RWA, starting to get that rounded bottom in between the 786 and the 618 golden pocket. That is a known area for me to load up. The 8 hour looks bullish. Anything can happen, but I like what props is doing here. And again, I wouldn't be chasing. Chasing is buying up here. So again, you do whatever makes you happy. Props looking interesting to me. You may want to write it down. Props, RWA. And I own some props, so it is what it is. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? We have 1,300 beautiful people here on the live. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. $10 in chat revenue. We're going to get this show started. We're just getting started here, baby. The show's just getting to roar up here. And it's only a matter of time. All right, 69,860 for Bitcoin. till we go higher or lower over here. It's all about the 200 MA. You know I trade the 200 like a hawk. I talk about the 8-hour time frame. Look how the 8-hour bounced beautifully right off the what? The 200. If you didn't know what the 200 is and you know what the 8-hour was, you would have just been like, oh. Now, it was a pretty cool support of resistance area too. We bounced, but the preciseness, the precision was the bounce off the 200 there. And look at the 8-hour continuing up on the stochastics with a double bottom and a beautiful divergence. That really thing could carry us up to an all-time high and really start to belly us over to the upside here for Bitcoin. All right. I told you on the macro analysis that the NQ and the S&P would bump, right? You watched my Friday analysis, right? Or no, oh, you didn't. You played yourself. I get it. You're not watching my weekly macro analysis. Oh, so every week you don't see this must-see macro analysis right here that only 2,300 people watch, which so many people should watch. I'm telling you right now. Gets less views than the live stream, which makes no sense. If you tune into the live stream, then you should definitely want to watch this weekly price analysis. But this is kind of showing you and foreshadowing where we're going on the week in case you get too much in your head and you're bugging out. It may save you from like selling off and acting really stupid. I'm telling you, you watch this and you realize, oh my God, like I was looking at the 4-hour and getting freaked out. You know? Shout out to Michael Mike. Thank God everything bouncing. Yesterday I was literally $30 from being liquidated. This guy never gets old. I don't get it. Shout out to Fib Sniper 786. Love you, brother. Always sell. Call me out quick, baby. I did shave last night. Always makes me look a little younger. You said this guy never gets old. Do you mean like the actual stream, or do you actually think I look young? I would want to know. I'm wondering. Shit over 100K subs with that type of info he puts out. It's okay, man. We get exactly what we deserve here. And we it's an amazing journey that we're on. Look, a little bearish div here now. See? That thing swings down. This swings up. A little bit of bearish divergence here. I'll pull back here for Bitcoin. Anyway, let's break down the bigger. We'll get back to this. We can be patient here. We made so many gains this morning, lifers. We can take a break here. Take a chill pill. Shout out to everybody in the trading group making gains with me. I'm just super excited. We took a short yesterday too. So, looking younger. Yeah, the gains keep you young. People say, how do you stay so young? I said, you make gains in your sleep. You eat gains while you're in bed. Like you're in bed and you're making gains. That's how you get, I mean, that's it. That's the key to feeling young. Making more gains. I thought so. You look so young and handsome. Blessings to you and your family. Shout out to Kazito. I wipe my feet and hit the like on my way in. God bless you, man. We are the indicator, baby. Woke up younger today. Amen. Turn your thumbnail red so we can go up. You're funny, man. All right, so let's take a look here. Bullish engulfing candle on the daily. Oof. Sammy's excited. Let's take a look. Bullish pin bar on the weekly. Last time we had one of those was a nice little move here back to the upside for bitty Bitcoin. It still may be a hot summer, baby. It still may be a hot summer. You know what I'm saying? You never know, baby. I wouldn't sell in May and go away. We've made some gains, baby, since May. There's been some ups and downs. It hasn't been all love. But this was a beautiful move to the upside. And I've made some gains on Ondo, RWA coins, GWI, Rio. Some pumpage has gone on for the lifers. So let's take a look here. You know me, I'm a 67,200 guy. You know, as long as we close the candle above 67,200, we are good to go. All right? Bang, bang, bang. Good morning, Sam. Just arrived back to Thailand. Tomorrow is the day I joined the 99. Shout out to the chef. I love you, brother. Anybody want to cook and live in Sarasota and you want to come to my house and cook, or you want to do like a chef thing, we're willing to do something like that. You know what I mean? Couple nights a week. Anyone in Sarasota is a chef, wants to do cooking stuff, email cryptolifers@gmail. Let us know. Bring you into the fold. Anyway, let's take a look here. The weekly opened at 69,650, right? Now we're sitting right where we were, 69,837. So now we're only up 197 on the week. Huge wickage back to the upside, back above support. And then 69K is also the next weekly support of resistance, 69,000. So I said yesterday, all I want is a close above 67.2. But you told me we were going to get such a move to the upside. Bang, bang, bang. right? A moment of silence for those who sold Bitcoin at 60,000. I know, right? So the weekly's still looking absolutely beautiful. Oversold in the stochastics RSI. All right. No bearish div as that slings down and that swings down. Everything kind of matchful. Looking pretty nice. And so the weekly's still on track for the bigger move here. Out the flag to the target from wick to wick to send us like a fire all the way to the moon, baby. 97,000 somewhere by June 24th. Are you kidding me? In 12 days, we could be at 100K? What if the whole world changes in 2 weeks? Wow, I didn't realize Profi and Props were two different coins. Yes, Props is not Profi. Amen. Yeah. I know how to make hot dogs. Crypto Ace, you're hired. No, I don't take that as reality. But he said I was hired. I can make hot dogs. We don't eat hot dogs in our family. I have in the past, but I don't eat hot dogs anymore. Maybe one a year. I try to stay away. I don't know what's in those things. Anyway, so the weekly looks absolutely beautiful. Target somewhere up to 96. We could go all the way over here maybe by July 8th, but it looks like it could be a hot summer. The 21st is coming. In 9 days, summer begins, June 21st, and the days are getting so beautiful, so long. The longest day of the year is coming here in the eastern hemisphere, or northeastern, or southeast. I don't even know where I am anymore. In the eastern hemisphere. I'm in Florida, baby, Florida. Shout out to the 1,453 people. You guys are pumping this stream to the upside. You people made it happen. You used to have 3 people watching me. Let's get these likes up to the watchers. Thank you so much for the $20 in chat revenue. Blessed to all all the beautiful people here on the stream. So grateful for all of you being here. Gratitude is the attitude of abundance every single time. It's how you continue to build. You live in gratitude and you stay in the present moment in time. We look at the 3-day chart. The 3-day chart back inside of the pennant. Ready to go, baby. We can make this work. And this thing could break up to the upside and head all the way to 81,000 on the short term. Still intact here for Bitcoin. And then we move to that daily. And it's crazy. I mean, technically the daily is back inside this pattern. You could say it's attempting to bearish retest, but I'll put it like this. And to me, and again, broken pattern trading has been my expertise. It's something you'll learn with me as you grow. You'll learn how to trade a broken pattern. You'll learn when to discern whether a pattern can be whether you can still handle the pattern or not. Whether it's completely broken or not. Remember, we stuck to this retest here. Because we stuck to the retest, we nailed this long. Had we just kind of put it in here, it's just so many things that we did on the way to the upside have been absolutely amazing. So when you dip down, it's horrible. But when you dip right back up, you act like this never happened. So as a pattern trader, if you leave the pattern, but then you come back inside, you erase the idea that you ever left. And so you treat it just like this. And you treat it just like a long on the daily. I mean, they sniped anyone who was going to go for the long, right? Pretty crazy. You can even see wick to wick, this has a bigger measured move. Takes you to about $85,000 for Bitcoin. The weekly the daily's now oversold, ready to pump. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. Now, is this the play on the daily? Enter here, stop loss below the wick. I mean, I don't see why not. Why not? Stop loss could be somewhere here at 64,912. Take profit at 85,108. And that could be a daily call right here. Lack of momentum with a daily. Could that daily pump somewhat of a double bottom there on the daily as well, as it bounced off that previous resistance as support, did not lose 67,000. And we got the bounce further to the upside for Bitcoin, baby. So right there's a trade. I would take a screenshot of this. It gives you the entry, the stop, and the target right there. There's a trade right there for Bitty Bitcoin. Go to the 8-hour, my go-to time frame, bouncing off the 200 MA. Let me get back to the daily. The moving averages are tight. Very rare you would dump to the 200 when you're this tight. Usually you're going to get a huge move further to the upside. You can draw this too, this bigger chart that we have here, and we're still technically then inside the ascending triangle, ready for the bigger move. Nothing has changed here for Bitcoin. Still bullish, baby. You can even bring this down and just put it in a flag like this. It's a bunch of ways to look at Bitty Bitcoin today. I am bullish, though, for a move to the upside here for Bitcoin. Okay, Mari on base, the next banger. Okay. This guy says Mari, M-A-R-I, never heard of it. The 1 hour getting back above the 200 MA. We know that's a big sign for a big move. I love seeing that. Okay. So if we bring this down to the smaller time frames and take a look at what's happening, this falling wedge broke to the upside. See this? Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. As ugly as it was. Gotta say that's the breakout. Can it get above the 200 SMA? It is. Let me look into resistance. So let me get rid of this for now. It's too much. I'm just going to keep it in the bigger channel, right? And to me, I mean, let's just see this thing consolidate. Has legs to continue to pump up here, hit resistance, and let's just see this get tighter. And this is what we've been talking about. And so we're back on board for Bitcoin. No more 60Ks, you know. Right now, we would have to break 67.2, and then we'll be talking about 65.5, the weekly. I go by those strong weekly support or resistance levels. So the 1 hour breaking above the 200. Bullish, right? The 15-minute earlier today getting above the 200 was a catalyst for a big move to the upside. Bang. The 7-minute in like a bearish div here. You see this? And that brings you back to like what's happening on the 1 minute time frame. And that's got a pretty bearish divergence too. As this swings down on the RSI, but it swings up on the price action. Tells you there's likely going to be a move here to the downside. However, rising wedges can break out parabolically, right? So this is kind of what I would be watching right now on the 1 minute. 68% chance we break to the downside. But you're sporting a little bit of local support or resistance here. Previous resistance could end up being support here. I'm not saying and I may not trade this at all. I'm pretty happy with the trades that we made already today. I apologize. I wish I could show you all the gains live, but they don't always happen live. That's why joining the trading group is key. I can give you as much as I can live, but some days that, right? Life, baby, life. Anyway, yeah. Okay, Sam, one day I have to doubt we can grab dinner together. Thailand, Sarasota, somewhere in between. Killing the show again, man. Thank you. That's old Boki Doke Play, your buddy. It's going to go up again at 2 p.m. 15-minute golden cross incoming. See y'all tomorrow. Shout out to C's Crypto. Shout out to everybody here. Any thoughts, please, on Fluxes? Anybody hold or know of? Red. All tethered up at basket in my wins, baby. Shout out to Corey Upton. I love hearing that. So the time to beat is back is 69,686. Really, where was the high of this candle? About 60. Let me see. Yeah, about 69.4477 or 69.974. All right. Did anyone get the long before we did? We took the long before CPI. It was amazing in the trading group. And I showed you kind of how with the timestamps. OG Boys Club, Matt Fury character, only a matter of time. Thank you. They do well, Maury, on base. I'm watching this coin here. Moo the Bull. I want to see Moo. Aftercare, I'm coming for that 99. Shout out to Chris Schaefer. We love you, man. I may go red leading up to the Fed meeting. After that, it'll shoot to the new all-time highs. Shout out to Scott Price. See, you guys, I'm the guy that does this every single day, and I have no idea where price action is going to go. I have no clue what we're going to be doing with Bitcoin. You know what I mean? I just watch, the TA every single day. Yeah. When will the blow-off top happen next year or the end of this year? You never know. We'll take it one day at a time, my friend. Just let you know the membership page at Crypto Library website. Ooh, no. Thank you. And sign up to our weekly newsletter. I greatly appreciate it at CryptoLifer.com. And let me just double check that real quick. It may be your site, man. Yeah, it's not. I'm not getting any errors like that. So appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'm not getting those errors. Thank you, though. All right. Cash call played, baby. G Day from Melbourne, Australia, man. And our crypto fear and greed index sitting back at 72. But yesterday was higher, even though today's high. This thing don't make no sense. It don't really stock the price action properly. I don't know what's going on there. Bang, bang, bang. He's like, I clicked on subscriptions in the bottom of the page. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, because there's nothing there, my friend. You know what I mean? That's not like that doesn't link to anything. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't even know what to do. Put the link there for, honestly. Subscriptions to what? Like, you know what I mean? That's like maybe subscriptions that I do. I don't know. Quick links. I see what you're saying, but like, you know, I don't subscribe to anything, man. So I don't even know what that's for. Yeah, exactly. What a weirdo, man. Anyway, maybe he was trying to help me. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to brass tacks here and keep on focus. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. So we have this resistance here at 70,000 that we get back above. Bitcoin kind of just still doing its thing, though. So here's what's going to happen. We're either going to dump out of this rising wedge to the downside, collect to the 200 MA here. That's the most likely scenario, I'm telling you, based off the bearish div here. There's always a chance you get a squeeze, but that's the most likely scenario based off the bearish divergence. Look at the 15-minute too. Where is the 21? And so when the 15-minute is that far away from the 21-day moving average, you're likely going to come back and hang out. So yes, I've seen the 1 minute do whatever it wants, whenever it wants. That's the thing. We still may get that pump out of the 1 minute. That's why I always that's why trading is not finite. There's nothing, no one knows no matter how good of a trader you are. I'm not saying this exactly can happen every single time. I'm going over, hey, I played this. I have years and years of doing this. This is the data that I present. This is the probability that could come from this. And I'm going to play that probability, right? Big love from Rocket here in Australia. Thank you. Shout out to my man. Shout out to Lakochi Coker. Shout out to Chris Schaefer. Shout out to Irish Kate. Shout out to everybody here. Love this channel. Love you all. Shout out to Dr. Slots, Karen Smith, Fit in Crypto. Mari will get you higher with the boys club. You're funny. Let's take a look at Mari. Mari on base. And that's Mary, right? Mary. $3.3 million market cap, already pumping pretty nicely. It did do damage already. 6-7x. I mean, this thing, something tells me this could pump. You never know. Something tells me it could pump. You got to get it for wrapped Ethereum on base. All right. Show me more base memes, baby. You make good calls, Lifer, but glad to hear you stay humble on your TA. Shout out to Ty Fox. I love you, brother. Thank you for being here, man. We made it. I know someone would say, Sammy, cup and handy on the daily, baby. Sam loved around the globe, baby. We got people all around the world, man. If you want to jump on in and trade, we'll retrade, everybody. The link right here to MEXC. Hit the link right there. I do receive a commission. Jump on it today. I would greatly appreciate it. And go to CryptoLifer.com. If you want to click on that right there, it would be awesome. Hit join today, and jump on into the greatest trading group in town. Put your email address in here, in consent, and subscribe to the weekly newsletter. We would greatly appreciate it. Unlock financial freedom today and jump on in. Get the education you deserve from someone that does not take a day off. We are back at it again Wednesday, banging on them. We're coming at you hard. And we're going to be back with Jerome Powell later on today. You know how we do. I got a one-on-one. I will be working all day long here, baby. And I've been up since 7 in the morning in the charts with you guys. This is going to be a 16-hour day. We're going to watch the Celtics hopefully win the game. May the best team win. I don't want to jinx anything. And, man, today's going to be a blessed day. I'm going to go to bed tonight and stay blessed. I just, may my kids stay safe, my wife stay safe, and may everybody have a safe day. And I'm just really already setting up for tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a lovely... Tomorrow I'm going to wake up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start my day with gratitude for today, because today is... If today all we got was what happened today, it was already a fun-filled day compared to some of the other last few days. Today has been amazing. I am so blessed to be here with you all. So you start off your next day by just feeling great today. At the moment, the present moment begins the movement into every single day. Where are my Labradorite hearts out there, baby? Where are my Labradorite collectors? Shout out to the Labradorite. out in the game, man. But blessings on blessings. So here we are, still at a standstill. Does the 15-minute dump us back down to its 21-day moving average? So what I like to do is I'll keep this on 2 charts, right? Go to the 15-minute on BTC. And you want to be watching the interaction here. Now it'd be cool. We could go sideways or up. We can even go up here, up and down, and then slowly come sideways back to the 21 and then pump again. The golden cross is bullish. Getting above the 200 SMA on the 15-minute is a very bullish sign. Look, it stopped. The short was when you lost it. The long is when you gained it back. This was a bullish divergence that we talked about. Very long, see? And what I liked about a lifer, he called it an extreme 15-minute divergence. And you know what? I got to hand it to that lifer. I like how you coined that term. An extreme 15-minute divergence. You nailed it. I don't know who the lifer was. I don't want to call you out by name. I can't remember exactly, but you nailed it. And man, my whole crew was amazing. My whole crew is amazing. People in the trading group are so helpful, so learned, and the awesome lifers are there to help the beginning lifers. There's so much loyalty in the trading group. It is insane. I've never seen a group of people caring so much about people that they just met and wanting people to win. But, you know, it's just no one, you know, people want to, it's that energy in the group. So that is a falling wedge. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. You're low on the stochastics. I mean, I got to say, that looks like you're going to pump, right? I mean, look at it. That's a Sammy cup and handy a bit too. It's not your best. It's kind of a double bottom cup. Well, you got this kind of cup and handy here that could break to the upside. At least get to the top of the channel at 70,145. Then we go from there, 70,200. So I'm looking for a pump here. The stochastics say we're going to pump. The RSI says we're going to pump. A little bit of hidden bullish divergence as this swings to the downside. As that swings to the upside, tells you should break this high before you break the low. Hidden bullish even on the 1-minute time frame can play out, my friends. Whether you believe it or not. MACD looks pretty good for a turn here, but you never know. I keep the 15-minute in the back of my mind that the 50-minute has to come back down to that 21 SMA. There has to be some interaction usually before the next big pump. And so it looks to me like we'll collect ourselves and consolidate here somewhat sideways. Even if we get this bit of a pump, we might just kind of go sideways here. The new previous resistance and support now, though, could be this. I just don't want to see us break back below 69.592, 69.6. Let's stay above 69,600 for the day and continue to build. So we went from the weekly to the daily, the 3-day, the 8-hour, the 4-hour, the 1-hour, 15-minute, 7-minute, 1-minute. You've seen so much price action right now. And, you know, the smaller time frames build into the bigger. Sometimes the bigger depict what will happen to the smaller. But once you see the probability on one of those time frames, you then go and kind of search for, like, once I see the daily wants to pump, and then I see a bull flag on the 1-minute, then there's more of a chance that 1-minute is going to flag, especially if the daily does an SR flip. What if the daily just SR flip? Like the daily had resistance, it's, let's say 69.5, it just gets above it, you're at 69.550. Then you see a flag on the 1-minute. Well, there's a good chance that flag on the 1-minute is going to play out because the daily just flipped its support and resistance, see? So I'm telling you, man, I'm always using different time frames in conjunction with each other. You get better at it. You get more unique with it. You get creative with it. You're like, oh, I could do this with that. I could flip that with this. And the more information you get, the better you get at it. Your brain starts flipping around and you get really, I'm a creative guy. You can do so many creative things with technical analysis. You can trade all different ways. You can short this way. You can short that way. You can long a coin, right? You can short a long. Some people open longs and shorts at the same time. Like there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat here in trading. You can swing trade. You can long-term hold. You can DCA. You can do both. You can lev trade. I'm a day trader. I day trade leverage, but I swing trade coins and I DCA long-term. You know, some people try to put me in the category like I'm a day trader. Like I don't like, because there's crypto Patreons where they don't teach you any day trading. They just say, I'm buying this coin. I'm buying this coin. And you hold with them for a year and you make gains, right? I do that. Like we have so many coins we've been working on. I call my crypto crew the Casper crew, man. We've been working on Casper for over a year now. It's taken us a year. It's taken me a year to make over 100 grand in Casper. I have over, you know what I mean? And Casper has paid me well to hold it. I'm up huge in Casper and I continue to nibble a little bit and to grow with Casper, man. So here we are. Can the 1-minute pump to the upside, or does this get his shoulder? A bit of a head there and a right shoulder, and do we start to roll over? the odds are in our favor that the 15-minute will come back down to zit 21. But, we look for signals and ideas here. Only time will tell. The charts will convey what to do. There's a bearish div on the 15. The RSI swings down while price swings up too as well, and you kind of tells you may have to get some type of pullback. What if you go here and make another right shoulder? Bunch of different things can happen. So this is where we stand. Honestly, after getting a massive candle the way we did, it's almost just too risky to trade today for me. You know what I mean? It's like I swam through the lake of sharks and I did amazingly well. They gave me the gold medal. Why do I have to jump back in again, right? At the same time, this looks like it could be somewhat of a bullish move here. A little bit of resistance we'll have to run into at 69,871. Wow, what a move for BTC. Man, I'm blessed. We're all blessed. So happy that we got that move. It was looking kind of eerie, and then I longed last night at 10 o'clock, and everything kind of changed. So insane. Let's take a look at the total market cap in all of cryptocurrency. Doing the same thing, getting above the 200 MA, getting a massive move here. And remember, we were talking about total inside of this channel. We lose this, we could fall back. We didn't. We wanted to bounce off and get super tight. And so far, everything is looking okay for the total market cap. As of today, there's a current possibility, as of right now, the present day, moment to moment, current possibility is that we stay inside this channel and possibly get a massive move further to the upside. So this is still intact for that move to 3699. And look how low we are on that 369. Amazing, right? And look how low we are on the daily stochastics RSI. It looks like this looks like a dream come true. Once we bust through this high at 259, it's really over. Like 259, and we're at 247. We are $12 billion away from just sucking the juice of the sweet peach of gains. All right? It's on the way, my friends. It's on the way. We have been so patient, and we have been just staying diligently fighting through this moment every single time. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. Let's go. Why do we got to ask about it? Reminded every second, this ain't your average YouTube channel. Let's go. 1,700 people, baby. What are we doing over here? Show me your loyalty. Show me your love. Show me the power of a group of people that can change the world, and I'll show you 1,000 likes, baby. Let's get it in. We can't get it. If I can't get 1,000 likes, then what can we do here as a group? I believe we can move mountains and shatter records, but we can't get 1,000 likes together, then I don't know, man. I don't want to question this group. Let's get it in, baby. Show your dedication to the lifers today. Hit that like button if you made gains, if you learned something. Come on, baby. Show the appreciation. It comes back to you tenfold when you give. It's the easiest way to start a karma train right now. Hit that like button in your life. Let's take a look at Total 3. Total 3 is the entire market cap of all of the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. I didn't just say that out loud just now. Ethereum, right? These are a little sketch. I guess I got to put it in there like so. I don't like doing that. I have to kind of adjust. So, okay, it got back inside the pattern. But this one did leave the pattern. Like, the total market cap was a little cooler than the Total 3. But this is back inside the pattern. That's cool. Everything is okay. Almost like a double bottom off 622. Once we break 712, we come to 784. Once we break 784, we go all the way further to the upside. And I don't see how we don't continue to bang on it. He came to the 40-yard line. And I don't see how we don't go further to the upside here. Total 3, all the way to $1 trillion. And as long as we stay inside this pattern, we're okay. We could break down. It doesn't mean we couldn't see a black swan. Something could happen. Everybody be open-minded. Don't be a perma bull. Don't be a perma bear. Be open-minded that anything could happen. Please, dear, don't get set that it has to be one way. We do have to have conviction. We have to believe in projects and ideas and DCA throughout. But always be ready that something unexpected could happen, and it's never going to be exactly how you plan. All right? Don't set yourself up for pain. And all these altcoins getting a little bit of a move here. Live Peer. Now, Live Peer has been on my radar with a bit of a, just a little bit of an alert there for Live Peer. Got back inside the zone. It kind of like everything. They try to make everybody think that the patterns were beat. Pretty crazy, right? Live Peer has been hot. It's been trending. I'm telling you right now, if anything pops in the next couple of weeks, I really believe Live Peer is going to make some gains. You do whatever makes you happy. I am not a financial advisor, but I would do my research on Live Peer, LPT, and it tends to be one of the premier coins that moves. And it was hot, came down, was hot again. Now it's consolidating for since literally the 21st of May. You're almost at a month of consolidation. That's beautiful sideways price action. You have not lost 20. This thing wants to go to a target of 46. So, yeah, maybe a little price profit taken there at 36.2 if you're in a swing and you want to pay yourself. I would watch this very closely. Stop loss somewhere maybe below 20, or even maybe below 16. Live Peer on my radar. Moving average is getting tight. Stochastics getting low. MACD getting weak on the sell side. I like what I'm seeing for Live Peer. Okay? But again, that has to fit your trading style. You have to get the education. It must make sense to you. Moving averages, all this other stuff has to kind of complete the deal. All right. There's other things in the trading that we've been posting. There's another altcoin I gave with an in-depth analysis that you will not see unless you are in the trading group. It looks very nice right now. And I'm going to be going through altcoins all day today. Now that Bitcoin has shown some strength, I feel far more confident to bust out these alts and pumping them up. All right. And look at Bitcoin did pump out the flag there. We got a bid resistance. Does it double top? Looks like it may at 70,000. Can we continue up? But we did get a breakout of the flag. Stochastics said that we would. Not a huge move, but a nice for a scalperino. Sammy Scalperino. That's what they call me. No. Sammy Price over here. Hey, it's Sammy P. Hey. Who here woke up and washed their belly button this morning in the shower? Who here forgot to put a 1 if you wash your belly button, put a 2 if you forgot. Don't lie. Don't lie. It's okay. You can do it after the show. All right. I came around a weird time. This guy's funny. I love you, man. I love you, livers. You guys have a good sense of humor. Always great people. 2, not gonna lie, LMM caught me off guard, right? Yeah. See, a lot of people are honest here too. You know what I mean? Boys on base, strong narrative, team developing utility, their own wallet with an anti-train feature. Reversal on now. Interesting. Boys on base. Thank you for saying that. God bless you. I appreciate the $20 super chat. Have not washed it for 20. Oh my God, that's disgusting. That's so horrible. Maori baby, we're cruising. We're crushing it. We're crushing it. We're crushing. Hey man, thank you, Lifer. You got my family a ticket to Japan for vacation. God bless you, Mamba. I can't remember the last time I washed my belly button. Oh my God. Sam, I forgot. Don't say sorry to me. Say sorry to your family and friends. All right? Get in there and wash that belly button, man. Get a nice little, scoop it out. If you got an innie like mine, you got to scoop that thing. I don't know where we went with this. So sorry. Most definitely wash the umbilical to life. You're funny, man. Shout out to CZ Bonham. Susie, we love you. Women probably more likely to do it, right? You never know. My wife washed. Oh, my God. If we wash the belly button, how else are we supposed to store cheese? The treasure stays put to not. Oh, my God. I can smell your belly button from here. Shout out to Master Frank. Oh, my gosh, man. Shout out to Jerry West, a.k.a. The Logo. I know, right? Bitcoin dominance going to break out. Sam, the lint. You never know what you might need. Save the lint. Maori on base all day. You guys are loving Maori. It's interesting. Now Bitcoin's making another little, look, a cup and handle. Like there's a cup right there. There's another little handle. We can just cup and handle our way right through this to the next move here somehow, some way. Yeah. So we put out a lot of coins. Token Fi pumping today, as someone pointed out. All right. A lot of hot coins out there today. A lot of hot sauce. Let's see what's trending right now, just to be nice for you. We got a tier, right? MAGA hat, Toshi, Harry Potter, Obama, Xana Inu. That's like that, you know. And Welsh Korg. So memes back in the game here. All right. We got a lot of people loving Boys Club on base. Okay, we get it. You've now shilled your sauce. Keep the change. You're funny, right? Home Alone, baby. Okay. All right, let's move forward. So we looked at Bitcoin. We looked at total. Let's look at the DXY. Did it get a master dump down? It did, man. It plummeted. It lost everything that it had the last few days. Oh my gosh. Thank the heavens, right? And if you were with us, though, look. Complex head and shoulder. Take off the moving averages, right? Look at it for what it is. I mean, you kind of have this shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. Are you going to lose the 200 SMA? Yes. Back below the 200 on the daily. Bang, bang, bang. Let's get this close. Stochastics want to pummel us. The dollar had one last shot. One last boom. But this to me looks like a shoulder, kind of head, right shoulders. And this looks like another shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. I see a complex head and shoulder. I see a complex head and shoulder inside the right shoulder of the bigger complex head and shoulder. I see double bearish confluence. And that wants to move. That says we go lower. That's an M pattern too as well. Measured move is basically the measure this here from the M, and we could go further down to about 102.85 for Bitcoin, for the DXY. No, not for the DXY. So this is working out beautifully in our favor here for Bitcoin. We got rejected by 105.50, and now we took a massive slump to the downside. Bitcoin doing pretty well, 69,800, just kind of sitting chilly willy over here. There's that rising wedge that may finally make a move down here to the downside. There's some bearish div there now, as that's a bearish swing down, or that's a swing up. All right. I like when I can finally leave the small time frames alone when the pump kind of starts to subside, right? But if you're my trading good man, we nailed it. And we even show you where, you know, likelihood of where to sell, likelihood of where to get in and out. And it's pretty spot on. I'm just amazed. I'll be amazed for the rest of the day. I'll be in cloud nine for the rest of the day. We'll be back at 2:15, 2:30 for the Fed meeting. Don't miss out on karate, baby. Amen. Caress the like button, people. Free sauce for crying out loud. Amen. Don't worry, Matt Ski. It's okay. It's not too bad. We've had all the rain. It's been nice, man. Shout out to anyone that lives in sunny Florida, man. Beautiful time to be alive. All right. $85 degrees and mostly cloudy today. Okay. Okay, so this is the flag that we're going to watch in the 1 minute. This still may be intact. You see? Price action's been down. This is called consolidation. You had a lot of time to dump, and the longer you go sideways, the more likely you make a moon. You make a moon to the upside. It is somewhat of a double top. All right? And I know this may be boring. I may trade this. Let's set up for a possible trade for you. Who gets more excited when I open up a trade? I mean, I guess you guys are more excited when you just learn. You guys are genuine people. You're not about the clout chasing. But, I mean, I think I would personally get more excited if I saw a live trade. Right? I am excited. I love you. 100%. Do you take super chats for stocks? If so, can you look at Apple TA? And if Apple deal with crypto partnership, Wouldn't that help pump crypto pump? Yes, it would. Jeremy Kinlaw for the 777s. 100%, Jeremy. And let's take a look at that fan funding right now. Good time to talk about the fan funding at about 11:08 here. We've been bumping for about an hour. So, boys on base, strong narrative, team developing utility, their own wallet with an anti-train feature too. Reversal on now. I like that. Shout out to Geddes for boys on base. If something you want to research that, guys, find out. Was awesome to meet you. What a blessing. God bless you and your family, bro. Had a great time. Thank you so much for coming to the crib. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. And thank you, Underground Crypto Man. He came to the crib, did some carpentry work with me, helped me organize my garage, and then hung out for the rest of the day. Had a really good time. Got to socialize for the first time in a long time. And really appreciate you coming by to the house, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to Jeremy Kinlaw. Do you take super chat for stocks? We'll take a look at Apple TA. What's better than Bitcoin at 69,420? Enjoying with Mari. You're funny, man. Hey, Sam, Injective. Could you show the technical analysis? Of course, I heard it was pumping hard. I'm happy. I'm a big Injective fan. I own a big old bag of it. Please tell me what alts to buy to Moon. Just keep paying attention to the live stream. Mario on base, AERO update. Okay. TN LRT. I appreciate you, brother. Wayo, wayo. Love you, Sam. Thank you for evolving my life. For real. Together, we will change the world, man. Fidel Escobar, I love you, brother. Everyone that's been kicking it with me, you've been seeing we just continue to progress and we find new ways to progress. We're habitually progressing. We're in a habit, we are habit forming in progression. We formed a habit of progressing, right? That's what you want to do. You want to create good habits that take you where you want to go by doing the same things over and over again. Your habits will take you there. Is there a mod that can give me the super chats here in a line so I can stay a little focused? It helps me stay focused. We'll look at Apple's TA while we're waiting here. Let's take a look at Apple. But shout out to the DXY. Woo-wee. And is that a foreshadowing of what's to come? All right. Apple getting a massive pump. Everything that's in the stock market will pump when the dollar dumps. When the dollar goes down, the price of stocks go up. Don't you get it? No one even needs to buy the stocks for them to go up. And you get it? So that was just the dollar taking a massive dump this morning, caressing us further to the upside, booming us, pumping us, baby. But look at Apple looking really nice. And I see Apple in a rising wedge. Rising wedges break out parabolically. I see Apple making a break and continuing. I see Apple by August 21st of 2025 somewhere by $335. So that's my call for Apple. I'm sticking to it. You know, the last time it made a parabolic run like that, it took from April 14th to December of 2021, about a year and 6 months. I believe it's going to be about the same, a year and some odd months, and somewhere by like August or September of 2025, I see Apple roaring into $3 and $335. So that's and look at Apple pumping on the daily too as well. Look at it on the 2-week chart. 2-week chart has legs ready to go. Just starting to pump, getting above previous sharp resistance on the 2-week. As long as you see Apple above 200, it's on its way to $335. All right. Hold me to that. Check that later on. All right. I had it at 140. Should have held. Oh, well, it is what it is. It's over now, Jennifer. Shout out to Jeremy Kinlaw for the 777 super chat. We love you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And Elwolf was one of the strongest coins in the game. Remember, we put it out here in the trading group. Let's take a look and see what happens to Elwolf. So Elwolf is now up. It went up 83, still holding gains at 44, but it hit my target. Elwolf now hit the target. Shout out to anyone that traded Elwolf. Bang, bang, bang. It went up. It came back down. It went up again. Took its time, but it did make 81% gains and still sitting. And this is on MEXC, everybody. You don't even have to find it on a decentralized exchange. Sitting at about 11.4466. Yeah, Elon threatens to ban Apple devices from his companies over their ChatGPT integration. Hey, man. He knows more than us about what's in the back end of that stuff. And he's saying it's spyware, bro. 100%. NVIDIA just did a stock split. Yeah, it probably makes sense. Sam, I caught Master Fred checking names. Thinking, I got him good yesterday. You're funny, man. Oh, yeah, thinking I was there under a fake name. Yeah, on the low, right? Yeah. Watching him. He never knows what I'm watching. Love to you, lifer. Peace and love. Thank you. Much appreciated. You guys are funny, man. Speaking of Master Friend, we run a cool, amazing, extended leverage mastery course inside of my trading group. Jump on it today. All right? If you made some money with me, you want to learn some more, or there's some other things you want to know. Maybe you're just curious. Maybe you're a curious person that wants to learn more, and you know that this is a great place for information, and you trust getting the information. Hit the QR code or the link. Master Friend right there, man. And it is $300, but it's a one-time fee. And I'm telling you right now, everyone I know that's done it has even given me feedback and said they've been very, very happy with what goes on with Master Friend. All right? I got to go to the doctor, came here, and got the gainitis. I know. The itis is all over us. So it's tough. It's tough. If you're just jumping into the stream, I see a lot of people coming on in here. God bless you all. My name is Sam Price. I've been trading since I was 24 years old. Again, at that point, I was just buying and selling things on my phone, but then I got into the charts. I learned about fiat currency in 2010, that it was going to zero. I started buying gold and silver. Then I started trading gold futures on the stock market. Next thing you know, I got into the Toronto Stock Exchange. I was buying Great Panther Limited. From there, I got into Canopy Grow Corp and weed stocks. I flipped those gains into Bitcoin, into cryptocurrency. I held long term. I found Bitcoin at 500, started buying at 1,000. I found Ethereum at $9, started buying at 89. I got into Cardano at $2. I found Cake at 60 cents. Phantom, the list goes on. Got into Casper below a penny. We found so many coins too in the last few days. We got into ALPH when it was, 30 cents. AOIZ back at 30 cents. And so many coins covering for you every single day. I got into Cake when it was freaking 60 cents. Wrote it up to $44. They called me the Cake Man. So if you're just jumping on in, I've done a lot of cryptocurrency and I want to continue to do it. So I can't wait to see you here on this live stream every single day. Welcome. We're watching Bitcoin inside this flag here. That's kind of what I'm watching at the present moment in time. I may make a live trade on it. That's a kind of a double top. It is more likely that the 15-minute has to come down now and revisit the 21-day moving average. I would cool off on that 1 minute. It may pump behind our back. You never know. It's more likely now, based on my strategies, the 15-minute has to come and kiss this 21 before we can get a further move to the upside. But it could be an amazing call here. The 15-minute could stay above 69.6, but it could. We don't know exactly. It could make an ascending triangle. It could make a falling wedge. We call this the twisted sister. One of these will happen. The 21 will come interact with price action. And there's a high probability that will continue this pump when the stochastics get low in curve. And so my next trade is looking for low stochastics with the 21. I'm projecting into the future how I want the trade to be before it happens. All my trades I'm projecting way before they happen. Very, very key. All right? Very key. Shout out to everybody here. Keep hitting that like button. Keep pushing us to the upside. All right? Let's get the watchers up to we had 1,700 people on the live stream. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right? So I see Bitcoin just kind of resetting. I would not short. I'd be resetting for my next long for Bitcoin. Somebody asked about LRT. Let's get back into the altcoin window here and break it down. Landrocker on MEXC. That little flag did not play out. It actually went sideways, held the 21-day moving average, the 200. Let's take a look here. I mean, it's in a bit of a cup and handy, is it not? Pretty new coin. Landrocker. I mean, that's a setup that I would go for. Tight moving averages. Fibonacci really close to that golden pocket. Previous resistance becomes support there. It's got a Sammy cup and handy to the upside. Sammy cup and handy all the way to the upside there. You can see this thing going all the way to the upside, all the way to 1201256 here for Landrocker. This thing is hot. I don't know much about it. I don't have any. I don't know the team or this isn't a shill. This is just a TA. It's a TA shill, right? Just showing you how technical analysis works. But this is something I would look at closely for sure. From impulse there, I mean, that looks like the 618 golden pocket touching the 200-day moving average. 4-day chart looks ready to rock. 3-hour, 2-hour, they both look like they could get a move here. I'd be watching this coin. It definitely looks like it could pump. Thank you for putting Landrocker on the radar. Probably some type of RWA coin or something. Let's take a look at what it is, how much the market cap is. LRT, Landrocker. Another $4 million market cap. Tiny, tiny, tiny. It's very high risk. Okay? It's only on Mexi and Dodo, not in a lot of places. Offers an infinite universe for discovery, space exploration, and combat in a free-to-play multiplayer game. Players embark on missions across 79 quintillion unique planets, each with distinct environments, ecosystems, and wildlife. They engage in battles against alien forces and gather rewards such as crypto tokens and crafting materials. The gameplay evolves with weekly updates. Utility of LRT token. Play to win. I mean, hey, it's out there. Is the game fun to play? How is the resolution of the game? Is it one of those Axie Infinities type of things? Or does it wow? You know? Is it Unreal Engine? What's going on? All right. Okay, next generation of P2E gaming for sustainable economy. Beat play-to-play inflation. Multiply your revenue. Looks okay. Could be worse, could be better. Interesting. I like the chart. I'd be wary of the low volume. I'm telling you right now, I've backed into this for years. 90% chance you're going back to this 21-day moving average in the 15. It's not a question. I don't even have to think about it. We're moving on from Bitcoin right now because Bitcoin's now going, it's over. We took our trades. Bitcoin now goes sideways. I know when the liquidity run ends and I know when it begins and I show it to you every single day. And I'm sorry I sound rude, like a pompous guy who's know-it-all, but this is one thing I do know. When Bitcoin shorts you between 10 to 12, Monday through Friday, I've been doing it for 1,000 days. It's the only thing I do know for sure. You know what I mean? I do one thing right every day, and that's long Bitcoin in a short squeeze. Almost every day, right? And honestly, if that's all I do for the rest of my life as a trader, I'm going to be a greatly profitable trader, and I found my sauce. I found my timing, I found my sauce, I found my placement, I found my models, and I found my tribe. You people are amazing. Shout out to Master Friend. He's so fun to talk to. Had a good conversation with him the other night, man. He always puts me right, sets me straight, puts me in a good mood. He builds up my confidence. Very nice, as if I need any more. But Master Friend, you're the best, dude. One of the nicest, blessed people I've ever met. I'm really happy that you're in my life. Trunk only on PancakeSwap for BNB and Sol. Amazing DeFi finance project. Trunk, really? Never heard of it. Thank you, Ty Fox. AERO, Mari, Injective in Boys. And we did Apple stock. Thank you. We did Mari. I'll do Injective and AERO. What are your thoughts on Akash Network? I might need to get more. I like it. I just didn't get it early enough. I think that ship has sailed for me. But it's a hot, beautiful project. I just didn't get it where I would like to have gotten it. And so to me, it's I want to get something when I'm more early bird status. All right. And I am just bouncing back between that 1 minute and that 15, just in case that 1 minute just decides it's going to go on some loopy action and just take a pump all the way to the upside here. 7 minute in a bit of a flag, right? Look, you can tell the bullishness is, and now the ETFs keep buying, right? And we'll have another bullish inflow day, and then things will just get out of control. It's tough being a bear these days. The Bears really thought they were winning yesterday. They were at 66,000. There was talks of 60K. Remember people on my channel started talking about 40K? They said the bull run's over. Some says you're going to get washed on your Solana trade. People started running their mouth on my name on the stream. We had some bears coming out the woodwork, baby. Man, I don't know what they were thinking. But they weren't thinking clearly, apparently. Because they got trashed and wrecked and rocked. And again, thank you to all the bears that provide us exit liquidity. We appreciate it. Day in and day out, you guys short the market, letting us long into short squeezes, providing so much liquidity for us to pump, giving us massive green candles. You've bought us many vacations. You've gotten many, many people into the 99. We appreciate all you people that short the market. Hopefully you're not here on the live stream, but maybe this gets out to those people and just you guys can tell your shorting friends we love them and we appreciate them. Are you going live for the meeting? I am going live for the meeting. Bear Hopium is one hell of a drug. Yeah, right? Shout out to Ty Fox. You're funny, man. Let the price do the talking. When Bitcoin is 66, that ain't sus. I ain't say I'll convince you, right? I did say pump after inflation report. Let's see. Hey, you nailed it. You nailed it. Manny, you nailed it. I didn't say anything. I just played a flag. I did exactly. See, I played my models. My TA models told me what to do. I didn't even have to use my brain or think like that. I had to use my recognition, pattern recognition. That's all I had to do. There is some bearish divergence here on that 7, but it seems like it's kind of getting pretty strong. Now the 7 is flagging out and hanging out with that 21. The 7 could be the catalyst for a move further to the upside. And this is starting to become a flag that you just have to respect. Beautiful double bottom there too for Bitcoin. I may open up the chassis here and throw it in again. It would suck to lose now because I won so much today, but then people would see me lose, but that's what you got to deal with as a trader, a live trader. If you're going to trade live, you're going to deal with these things. I understand them all now, and I've been through them all, so it is what it is. So I'd like to get this 70,653. Stop loss at 69,578. And I'd like to risk 400 for 100 grand, baby. Yeah, all right. No, but 400 for $1,200, make $1,200 right now. Bang on them, right? Or lose 400. Basically, lose what I scalped this morning or gain 1,200. Or do I dial it back for the regular 143 for 434? 8 for 26%. Well over 3 to 1, 3.66. I'll wait, but it's starting to look, I have it set up now. All I have to do is hit the long button if I see something that I like. See? It's all about getting the setup set up. Setting up the setup. Amen to getting ready. The secret to success is getting started. What is the secret to success? It's getting started. I never dreamed about cryptocurrencies. Any referral codes for MEXC, Sebi? Yes, in the local chat here. If you want to join MEXC, we make it very, very simple. Right here at the top of this pinned comment, hit the link right there. Jump into MEXC.com. Also, I Trust Capital, channel sponsor. We greatly appreciate I Trust Capital. Jump in today and start your retirement fund. It's not all your money, but it's something, it's a smart way. And you can put precious metals and Bitcoin inside of your account here, inside of I Trust Capital. I've never seen anyone else do that. Nowhere else you can do such a thing. I Trust Capital, man, really the place to be. So, absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love I Trust Capital. Where else can you do gold and silver and crypto all in the same account? You can buy and sell short-term cryptocurrency gains without paying taxes on them until you acquire, your mass funds at retirement. But, man, blessings on blessings. And shout out to I Trust Capital and Bitty Bitty Bitcoin. Amazing that you can get into I Trust Capital with Bitcoin. I had a very similar dream. It was in the 90 range, but too hazy to tell the exact number. People dreaming about Bitcoin in the 90,000s on the live. Unbelievable. Loving it. 15 minutes still cautiously away from the 21-day moving average, keeping me kind of a little sketched out with that bearish div on the 15. We could still get a pretty nice dump down to the downside, even if we get a bigger move. 15 could make a flag like this or something. It could still kind of make a nice dump in the next 2 hours, and then we could still pump further on. We'll be back for the Fed meeting too as well, so no worries. You can trade LVRG on iTrust. How easy to make an account. Check your emotions, boys and girls. Stay laser focused on your clicks. I had a dream, Sol, in 160, woke up, and that's where it was. Yeah. I had a dream, Sol was there, and I woke up, and there it was. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. 800 more people afraid of that like button. You can do it. It won't mess up your hair. I'm telling you right now, you can hit that like button. Everything will go well for you. It'll just give you karma points and make you feel good that you did something for somebody else. It can always feel good to do something for someone other than yourself. Hit that like button and propel me to the next level, baby. Each and every one of you have done it, got the stream to where it is today, and I really, really appreciate it. Much love to each and every one of you. Hope your family's doing well. May God bless you all for jumping on into the live. So Solana still poised and ready for the daily to get a beautiful pump. I think an entry right there with a stop below the 200 in this area is poised for gains. Still would take some guts to buy here after yesterday's pullback, so it scares enough people out the way. Stop loss below 121. We could get all the way here to 293 for Solana. You know, my 100K Solana would basically, I'd be up 193,000. Things would start to look pretty good. If you ain't lucid dreaming, you're missing out. Only done that a few times. It's not easy. Lifer, put a subscribe mode in your chat. Subscriber will double views. Put a subscribe mode for chat subscribers. Will double and views will increase. You'll read most of the comments. Thank you. We could think about that. Yes and no. Smashed along. Now I'm sitting and firing. I guess it'll force people to subscribe just to chat. And then they'll realize if they're not subscribed, they got to, right? Okay, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Subscriber only chat, right? I don't think I could do it during the stream. I think I have to set those parameters before, but you never know. Like up on the way and on your way out. Thank you. All right. My mom's saying that you were so handsome. Shout out to Moses Ash. God bless your mom. She's a blessing. Your mom's a sweetheart. And she's a nice woman who's willing to compliment somebody else. So God bless, man. Thank you so much. Let's take a look here at the 5-minute chart inside the flag still. And again, this is starting to look pretty. That's why I'm set up here. Shout out to CoinStats. If you want the best place to put all of your coins in one place, and they got it all. I'm talking, you know, and you can sign up with your MetaMask, and they have all your cryptocurrency in one place. 300 plus wallets, 1,000 plus DeFi protocols, and 20,000 plus cryptocurrencies. The only place you'll be able to see your MetaMask wallet, your Mexi account, your KuCoin account, all in the same place, and find out where you stand and your entire portfolio. Just can't do it anywhere else. So that's a blessing. Shout out to CoinStats. Really like working with them. If you do hit the link, I get a commission from CoinStats, and I just think it's an amazing place. So Bitcoin flagging. Somewhat bearish there now. Look, you're going to get a dump on the 1 minute to the 200. See that? I can always see when that's about to happen. The moving average to get that. Look, you have the shoulder, head, right shoulder. Dump it, you go through the VRVP, and we could come back down. And that would be the 15-minute resetting back to the 200, the 21, right? And you're like, but Sam, you've been both ways. I'm always both ways until there's a moment like when trading, I'm never one thing. I'm always fluid. I talk like being like Bruce Lee. Okay. We want that 200, but look, the 50 crossing is a good sign that you're going to get a nice consolidated move and then eventually get a further pump. It actually should make this whole flag. So we should get Bitcoin somewhere to 71,800, and then we're back chewing at the all-time high again, right? Back into 70,000s. I love making 3 days of work, hours before I go in for a 9-hour shift. I love making 3 days of work, hours before I go in for a night. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, I making 3 days of work. Oh yeah. Like you make a bunch of money and then go right in. Yeah, it's the same game as in the morning after the FOMC. Bitcoin will pump again. Identify as the fluid trader. Amen. Sell greed, buy fear. Amen. And we knew when to get out of that trade, and now we're getting that little pullback. 21. 21 really controls price action. It's all about the 21-day moving average. Let's get the subscribers. Please subscribe to the channel. They're playing with me today. I'm telling you, they're not letting me get past 65,000. I don't know what it is. We've been at 65,980 or something. Let's punch through, please. I need each and every one of you. I need everybody to help me. We should easily be at 69,000 today. I usually get like 20 subscribers during the show, if not 50 to 100. Let's go, baby. And right now I'm at like 69,000. I'll show you. I believe we could do it today. I believe right now, if we focus on it as a team, we made it. 65,000 subscribers today. We just hit it. God bless you all. Thank you so much. We just hit 65,000 subs. An amazing accomplishment. Shout out to my team. Shout out to everybody here. Bang, 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 man. 65,000 subs. Let's take a look at AERO and Injective Protocol. As we keep I'm giving you as much information as I can so you can figure out how to make as much money as you can. All right? And I don't want to waste your time. That's what this show's about. We do not waste your time. Aerodrome finally lost a bean and double bottoming off 94. Aerodrome. What are you doing to me, baby? And the chart doesn't look amazing, I'll give you that. It's starting to kind of... But it's attempting to start to kind of round out and make a falling wedge. Can it break back to the upside? I'm a long-term holder of AERO. I'm going to be in AERO till we get back to like $3. And then I'm going to have about 80,000, 90,000. I'm going to be selling it. And I'll have made 90K off of like 44 grand. AERO is going to be a beautiful move. Congratulations, lifers, 65,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Rave Song Records in the house. Who'll hit 100K first, Bitcoin or the lifer? It looks like Bitcoin. If you 100K shorted every time Bitcoin hit 70K the last 3 months, you would never have to work again. That's so funny. Let's go AERO. So we need AERO to stay off this triple bounce resistance. If it loses this level, AERO's coming back down at 55. That's just the facts of life here. So AERO really has to hold this key zone and get the bounce. You want to see AERO back above 127, and then it'll be back in the safe zone. Hit the dang subscribe, yo. Shout out to Block Vibes. You're good enough to have 2 million subs. Work on the... You're funny. All the way from India. God bless you, man. People change, champ. People chart, champ. I don't know what that means. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Watch and Study. Why don't you go kick rocks? How's that? All right. How do you like them apples? All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Blessings on blessings. Let's take a look here. All right. What do you think of Solana? We'll start outperforming Bitcoin again. Let's take a look at SOLBTC. It's all about the charts, man. All right. All right. Let's take a look at SOLBTC. Congrats on the sub, Sam. It's only the beginning, man, and you know it. Thank you so much, Jamal Antonio. I love you, brother. I don't know how this is only the beginning. It took so long to get where I'm at, dude. It's like, it's been like every day I wake up, it's feel like I'm riding a horse, and I've been riding the same horse for years on years on years, and just me and that horse are just ready to rock again, baby. But it's each and every one of you that propels me to the upside. It's each and every one of you. Hey, you took that pretty good, Watch and Study. I like you now. I thought you were going to get butthurt, but you didn't, so I love you now. Yo, you responded in kind. I love you, bro. Hey, now you're my type of person. Now I actually like what you said before. Let's see how that works. Anyway, let's take a look at SOLBTC. Oh, you just made me laugh, man. I like you. Sam, you tried Coinily. I'm having some trouble with imports. Wondering if I should try CoinStats instead. Anyone think it's better than Coinily? They're basically about the same, honestly. If you have any issues and you want to jump on in, sounds like you want some extra love, I'd go to decrypted.tax. They're experts in crypto and DeFi tax preparation. I'd head on over there, man, and get yourself a consultation. Find out what's going on. Tax consultants, they know what's going on. Go to decrypted.tax today and find out more. All right? Personal tax consultants and tax attorneys. I work with them. They sponsor the channel too as well. Check out decrypted.tax today. Link, they're right there. You know, they sponsor the channel, and their link is, and you can go to decrypted.tax, and we have a link too as well. I know I'm late to the party, but better late than never. It's okay, late bloomer. It's all about being there. It's about the present moment. And so the present moment doesn't care about being late. It's about being there. As long as you're there, that's all that matters. So we're just watching this sideways flag here still for bitty Bitcoin. Nothing has changed. Okay. SOLBTC inside of a symmetrical triangle. To me, if Bitcoin pumps, Sol pumps too, and then Sol outperforms Bitcoin. So I think it's only a matter of time that this starts to get a move. The safe bet is to wait for it to break 264560 and then make that swing. All right. Congrats, Sam, on 65,000 subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Amen. Thank you. Shout out to Anukai. Congrats on 65K. Thank you. Thank you for checking the SOLBTC chart anytime, man. You just can compounding your energy into the same goal. I believe you are about to experience a parabolic move on your life chart, brother. Shout out to Just Another Light, man. God bless you. Thank you so much, man. Hi is making a move. Thank you. All right, we went over a lot of coins. We broke down a lot of stuff today. We had fun. All right, but we're not done yet. All right, we're still not done yet. Okay, we still may make a trade here on Bitcoin. It still may pull off a miracle. We don't know exactly. But likely we're going to come back down to the 21-day moving average on the 15-minute. And then we're going to go from there. And that's my next idea and plan. Will you be around for the Fed meeting? I will be here. I think you asked me that twice now. Maybe you didn't answer the first time, or maybe someone else asked. But after I was investing, I will be here for the Fed meeting. I'll start the stream about 2:20. Jerome Powell comes on at 2:30, and that's when we will get it in. All right? No need being there anytime before and wasting time. The other YouTubers, they go on a little bit before. I find, and whenever I do that, it's just like we're just sitting there waiting for him to come on. All right? Okay. Okay. So, anyway, funny. Is Sam going to be here for the Fed meeting? Yes, I will be. We'll be back for the Fed meeting. Just look for the channel. The channel will explain. You will see a notification for this live stream, and you'll know that I'm going to be live. Let's take a look at Injective. Had a nice pump today. And it came out of the accumulation zone that I put out too. All right, so if you got into the accumulation zone with me, I already held Injective, but you'd be up 26%. From the bottom of the accumulation zone, the accumulation zone, you'd be up about 52%. So gains on gains here, and I get in when I'm near the 618, 6.5, 0.5, the golden pocket. So Injective, now if it breaks the daily 200 SMA, Injective's going to start to roll and get a bigger move here. Look at your 2-day and your 3-day chart. They're my go-tos on these bigger time frame charts. Remember, we were giving you guys Injective at 178 at the beginning of 2023. If you remember, we were trading this thing when it wasn't even on XE, on KuCoin. I found it at $1.78. We were trading this thing. Anyway, Injective up beautiful, out the accumulation range. Anyone that took my call or looked at this or just understood what I was trying to teach them was able to use that education to make some gains. So blessings on blessings. Funny, Trios just fell off. Would you ever touch lunacy? I mean, I'll trade anything. I don't want to but you never know, right? Should I take profits on long and reopen at the meeting? I can't tell you what to do with your trading. I can tell you I did. I'm already out. Yeah. So you do whatever makes you happy, man. I can't tell you what to do with your money, brother. I'm not a financial advisor, and I don't get joy. I don't do it, so I don't even know if I get joy out of doing it, but I don't tell people what to do with their funds. It's not on me to tell you how to trade, all right? I put out the ideas. We go over technical analysis. I give you education. I teach you Fibonacci. I teach you how to draw your flags. I teach you about support or resistance, right? I teach you momentum indicators. I show you probability, and then, you got to decide how much money you're putting in, what you're doing, when you're getting out, how you're getting out. And that's the thing about trading. Everyone wants people to make those decisions for them, but nobody can. So you want a mentor, you want a guide, but at the end of the day, nobody can fully be you unless you just give them some of your money and make trade for me. It's like, and then at the end of the day, that's not learning how to trade. So I like DIONE. It's hot to me. I wouldn't be surprised if this is its local bottom. And maybe a stop like right here. That's a 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio. DIONE or DIONE, I don't know, whatever you guys call it. I never really hear anyone else talking about it, so I don't hear it pronunciated. I don't know how it's pronounced. But I would watch this thing. We've traded it on and off throughout the year, the last couple year here and there. And it actually, every time I get a setup for DIONE, it plays out pretty nicely. Pumped huge last time. We haven't touched it since, so chance that DIONE does something pretty nice. All right. Man, I'm so happy I'm not all gray. I'm starting to see some grays, but man, I've always wanted to look so young my whole life, man. My mom never had grays. I want to look like my mom, man. She didn't even have grays when she passed. If she maybe did, but they were hard to see in her beautiful blonde hair. My mom was such a blessing, everybody. She was such a nice lady. Lifer shows us the probabilities. You make the trade. Amen. Amen. Looks like we are going to dump pretty hard to the 21. That's bearish divergence. That's coming down. Very likely, everybody. Sam gave me 38K to trade, asked me to double it, and I kept the res. Someone gave me 38K to trade, asked me to double it, and I can keep the rest. Deal. Yikes. Yeah. Crypto Lifers, I'm just reading a comment. I didn't do that. 50 likes yet life, Crypto Lifer. Really? Wow, we have almost up to 1,000 likes on the live stream. That's unbelievable, everybody. You guys are really awesome. It worked, baby. It worked. Unbelievable. We're going to get to 1,000 likes here on the live. I appreciate each and every one of you for doing that. Unbelievable. Dump pretty hard. I mean, it's just going to be a nice little dumpage. And it just was 70,000 coming back down 400, but it looks like we're going to dump a little more than that. Yeah. I had gray since I was 17. How? I respect any man that wears a suit. So, hey, we don't, I mean, what if someone like a serial killer wears a suit? You know? Like Patrick Bateman. Did you ever have an eye on Pluton? I've looked at Pluton before. Yeah. This guy. Really surprised his channel doesn't get more recognition. Should only be a matter of time. Shout out to James Ferguson. Recology gave me some gains in the highs and the lows. Made my paycheck in one day of trading. Hey, God bless you, Omar Lopez. I love you, man. My father went gray in his 20s. Have you looked at XCN, Sam? 90X all-time high. Could be huge. Yeah. I told you we were going downs. And I'm always like, I must be in a trade, right? I'm in a trade, right? Anyway. Back to the 200 SMA on the 1 minute, like clockwork, right? And you saw the shoulder, head, and right shoulder there too. So like it was written. Manners make it the man. The suit just helps. Amen. Are you touching any of the memes this season? Like Brett, Pepe, or Toshi? I have Brett. I own Pepe. I own Pepe Coin. I own a bunch of different memes. I own Roost. I own Normie that got bagged, right? And Brett really took the cake up to $2 billion market cap. So Brett was one of my calls that did really, really well in the trading group. Obviously took a little bit of a sell-off there from 19 back down. But look, it's even starting to pump again. And something about this coin that's just got people going for it. And it could be making a head and shoulder now. Unless this flag prevails. To 25 cents. This suit helps you play the part. Hey, man, what is the minimum starting amount to make profitable gains scalping crypto? I mean, I use $200 to $300 sometimes, and I can easily make 50%. So, I'm with Nacho. I'm with Nacho too, man. Nacho all day long, right? 100%. Nacho Libre, baby. But shout out to Casplex, everybody. Which I can't seem to get running on my computer. I don't know why. Which is weird. I'll go in on my laptop. But shout out to Casware. Get your non-custodian Caspa wallet today. Get ready. Load up. We got some memes coming here for Caspa, and it's going to be amazing. So, I watch you every day, and you're the most trusted guy to listen to and learn from. Gratitude. Keep moving forward. Shout out to Sean Carr. I love you, man. Thank you. Still bullish on bonk. Trust, faith, work. Anything is possible. Amen. And God, a good relationship with God never hurts, my friends. After you get to the 21 and the 15, you'll have a giant cup and handle. Am I right? Kind of, yeah, somewhat of a cup and handle. It's pretty jagged, but yeah, you will have a giant cup and handle. Amen, my friend. And remember, we may bounce here and go sideways, and this may turn into a symmetrical triangle. I mean, an ascending. Like, that's why I put both. We don't know what's going to happen here. We just know how to take the trade when the trade comes. This may get really confusing to a beginner, which I want it to be. I don't want someone to understand my system that easily because I want it to be hidden a little bit. So you have to work for it. Because if it was that easy, then everyone would have our sauce, and not everyone does, right? Radix, this is beer. I have Radix, and I've been into XRD for a long time, Crypto Rich. They really underperformed in the last rally, but I was all about how fast they were going to be, and I was all excited. And I still hold some XRD. I really do. I really, really do. I could prove it, right? If I go to the spot here, I hope I do. I don't think I sold it off. I mean, I hope I didn't. But I'm pretty sure I still have my XRD right here, and you can see if I were to sell all of it, I think it's like $2-3 grand. About $2 grand of XRD. So I still hold 62,000 XRD. I know what's up on the low, man. Hug is the meme coin on XRD. Interesting. I think it's a retest for more downside. Higher time frames presented. Happy Wednesday, Sammy. Yeah. What moving averages? The 21, the 50, the 80, the 100, and the 200. All the regular simple moving averages. Thank you, ALJR, for letting that guy know and writing it out. That's very nice of you. Shout out to the 1,000 likes. You people are amazing. $85 in chat revenue. Am I missing a super chat? I guess Lakochi's out today, so I'm not getting the normal updates on the super chats. Injective, AERO, XRD, ATR. Okay. R trade. Art trade, right? Which is going to be the real world asset marketplace. Finally got a little bit of a bump here. Is this the bottom for our trade? Did it just get sold off all the way? It came all the way back to really where it began. Once this marketplace picks up, I believe it's going to have utility. Once it has utility, I don't see how it doesn't kind of gain some steam. I'm in this coin. I hold it long term. We'll see what happens. What happens is I made $7 grand at 24, took it out, then put in a few grand right around here, and I'm down on that, but I'm up bigger on the whole trade. So I'll see what happens long term for our trade. All right. I just got a moon bag. Interesting. All right. And then injective XRD ATR. All right. A bot is coming, somebody said. We'll see. I like this. See this pump up here now. 7 minute is getting the banana. See, when the 7 minute does the banana, see the banana curve? When the 7 minute starts to curve like this on the stochastics, it's like I think I'm feeling, I got rid of the ants last night. I really did. I spent all night doing the Turo stuff, and I did it. It's crazy. They all came and sucked it. There was like 100. I wanted to videotape it for you guys on Twitter. There was like 100 ants in the hole. It was just crazy. Then they were like breaking through the wall to eat more, and they were like pushing through the putty. Then there was like piles of putty around where they used to be. It was so weird. I was like, what the heck? APR on stacks up 9% after upgrade. Stacks 500K. And if you have no mortgage, you might never need to work again. Stake 500. APR on stacks is up to 9% after upgrade. Stake 500K, and if you have no mortgage, you might never have to work again. Well, you make 50%, 5 grand and 50 grand a year. That's not enough. I get it. You said may never. I get it. Yeah. So this could pump. This flag could pump hard, or we could be making a right shoulder. And come further to the downside here for Bitcoin. Should have done a YouTube short showing the ant massacre. I know, right? It was insane. There was like hundreds of them. Did I videotape it? I feel like I might have. I usually try to do stuff like, oh, my phone dies. My phone dies all the time. I never use it. They're crawling all over me. I feel the same with the mosquitoes. Yikes. So the 7 minute looks like it's going to pump here to the upside. Looks pretty aggressive for, whenever I see an aggressive stochastic, that time was the last time we had a curve like that, 7 minute. We got a nice pump. Looks like the short squeeze could be brewing. It's funny, BOOKMAP not revealing a lot of data. But we do see liquidity up here at 69.9, 69.8. And then that whale that's been hiding up there at like 73. Is he still up there? Yeah, 73.2. And then these people are still down here at 64,000. I don't know what they're doing. Someone set these orders and went on a vacation or something. They're not getting filled. They got like 3,000 Bitcoins down there. Do we still go all the way down? Does the Fed meeting crashes? You never know. But I mean, with Elizabeth Warren screaming for rate hikes, a rate cut? It seemed like we're going to have to get one at one point. She's on a warpath, right? I like that. Jerome and her do not see eye to eye. He's probably thinks she's out of her mind. He's probably like, this woman is just like, she doesn't get it, and she says whatever she wants. I have a solution for your ant problem. I will share it with you on the one-on-one this afternoon. Can't wait. Shout out to Billy Eatman. Billy, I saw that you took a one-on-one today, and I was super excited. I saw the name Billy EAT there, and I got excited. I can't wait to see you on the one-on-one today, Billy. I appreciate it. All right. The whales below are real patient. Yeah, they are. They wait weeks. The indicators have to cool down before pumping again 100%. But we could still get a squeeze out of nowhere. It could happen here. Watching the 15-minute and the 7 to figure out kind of how we're going to consolidate in the next few hours. See, now it's looking more like we're going to go sideways and pump. The golden cross is already foreshadowing a pump. You get it? Now I just have to see price action fulfill that prophecy. It looks like I'm going to be making another trade later on today. It does. Maybe sometime between now and the Fed meeting. So we got 2 hours for a break. I'll be back at 2 o'clock, everybody, and we'll do this again. And if we see trades, I will be live trading. So a lot of times I do live trade the Fed meeting if we see a move on the 1 minute or something like that. So everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. We'll be watching Bitcoin on like the smaller time, on the 1 minute or the like 30-second even. Jerome Powell will speak in the middle. We'll have BOOKMAP on the left, Bitcoin on the right, and you know how we do it. And we're going to have a blast. So stay tuned for more. I can't wait. All right. We don't want a rate cut. Markets do better when it's just a pause. The cut results in a temp pump, but ends bad in the long run. Yeah, but they're eventually going to rate cut. That's just what's going to happen. We talked about Caspa over and over again. Caspa, baby. And it had a beautiful pump on the 5-minute chart. Look at that thing booming. Caspa all the way up to 17, doing damage. And I put this out to the trading group. I really did. You could say it was one of the few coins that I put out for an actual, trade. And I'll show you. I put it out yesterday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Supported 15. I could see Caspa heading to 21. And this is on the 2-day chart, right? The 2-day chart was showing strong support for Caspa. So if we go to Caspa and we fly into that 2-day chart now, and you see what I was talking about, and you can see how the support hold and we bounce beautifully. You took the call. You're up so nice right now. All right. Not perfect. I readjusted, but here's your before. And there's your after for Caspa. I do this all the time. All right. And you made gains too. Beautiful gains. And I right where to put the stop loss. 16% gains, 17. Still holding gains of 15. Caspa back to 17 with the memes coming. It's going to pump Caspa beyond belief. The KRC20 tokens are going to pump Caspa. I'm going to be doing a KRC20 live stream about Caspa, talking about the memes, having fun, showing you where we buy memes and what we do. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming out in the next few days. So I love you all. I appreciate you. I'm going to jump on out. I'll be back very soon. Bitcoin doing damage at 69,700. Shout out to anyone that made the trade with me last night. Woke up to gain. Shout out to anyone that made the trade this morning, was in gains. And shout out to anyone that made maybe a few trades too on the live stream today. Blessings on blessings to everybody out there. Stay safe, stay amazing, stay pocket squared up, stay focused. And I'll be back to the basics here at 2:20, ready to go again for Jerome Powell and the Fed meeting. I love you all. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to see you guys in a couple hours. Blessings on blessings. Shout out to the 333. Shout out to the 777s. Right there, look, 777s and Casper right now as I said it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It comes out wherever I am. Whenever I'm chilling, there's the 777s. I'm telling you right now, you will see it with the lifer. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. I care about you. You guys made me who I am today. You guys helped me get here. When each and every one of you, all of you show up every single day, you make this stream boom. We got to 1,700 people on the live, 1,041 likes, $85 in chat revenue. But you know what the most important thing was? We got the love, man. The love existed here. We created a moment of love in front of the world right now, every single day. If you live in love, you cannot be denied. Love is the strongest frequency in the game. I love you. I appreciate you. I love my life. I hope you love your life. I'll see you back here at 2:20. May God bless everybody on the live and all the people throughout the world. Stay blessed. Stay amazing. You can, you will. You are the best. Stay positive. Keep negative people out of your life. You got this, baby. I can't wait for you to shine like I'm shining. We're all going to shine. You're already shining. Man, I can't wait to see you guys again in 2 hours. Stay blessed. Jer Powell, 220. I'm out.